Hello guys, Solitaire Gaming here, back with another part of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Spare, and let's get started. Let's leave here. Let's go here. This feels different from the classroom.
Maybe...
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it does look like that.
Well...
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia anywhere? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already, it's kinda stalkerish. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. It looks like a passage from the email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. You understand this matter regarding these survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Shunko and Oshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything's for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean that this is in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. The remnants of despair are the ones waging that war. There's no way to be forgiven that easily. Remnants of Despair has been added to the True Blood section of the handbook.
Huh? Are you serious?
Flowers on top of the desk? Plus, it looks strange to me. Are my eyes just tired? There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects written on the blackboard. In large letters, just below that. Or names I've seen before. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? What? She looks so old. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't be the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? Oh, that's her in reality? Is this place all just a virtual reality?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko Sayonji here. Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name? That's weird.
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like that I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong!
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Saonji's family only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that, like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today, I'm feeling white!
What? Well, regardless, all the clues I provide are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck is this truth? If this is true, then the Hyoko in this newspaper... Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can it be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why? Why does it even exist?
Hey!
Could be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad!
It says subjects. Maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body?
Ah!
What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiments? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
Go, what's going on? It's better not have anything to do with time travel. List of subjects have been added to the True Blood section handbook. Oh, him. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on this wall. I feel like I've seen it before. The name etched into the black card says Host Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. Why is he so old? The founder of Host Peak Academy, and his name Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn, another mystery. The Academy's founder is added to True Blood section handbook. Okay, if this, you totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage. Next stage, next floor? Damn it, not again. The hallway's different from last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can you do that? No, now it's not the time to be confused by that. Think about it's just gonna waste my energy. Let's go over here. I can't go in here. Oh, wow. Let's give it some more presents. Okay. Okay, let's go. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside school. This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survive under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there is still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything's for the sake of a future filled with hope. Remnants of despair has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth book section to reveal it. The Academy Survivors has been updating your handbook. Check the truth book section to reveal it. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
Exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? It's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. It's a file with Host Peak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential, that means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like this? Like that? Honestly, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a new hope, a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is its next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so it must succeed at all costs. What follows is a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope cultivation plan has been added to the True Blood section of your handbook. There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Myro would have been happy to see this. What? Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Pretty much used to it, but even so. What is this place? What is this space? Am I dreaming of something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. This is so weird. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it, there's no doubt that's another clue. The Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Nagi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Nagi. But he's for the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto Nagi has been added to the True Blood section of your handbook. Remnants of despair has been updated in your handbook. Check the True Blood section to reveal it. This is so weird. Oh, did I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in school. And now I'm suddenly in the laundry room. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the ultimate programmer, the ultimate neurologist, and the ultimate therapist were among the most talented people, or among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting the device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows the subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. So this is a virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in synthetic virtual world. Does that mean that nobody has died in these killing games? They're just virtual reality? Everyone who died in the second game and in the last game, that was not real? Therefore, it's possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world for use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is especially forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything's starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I fell into now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that it's not real. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now the despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything's all made up. Made up. Including me too. Neo World program has been added to the True Blood section of your handbook.
Hiya!
How are you doing? Did you enjoy this killing school trip? By the way, do you remember the speech that I made at the beginning? From this point, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Fufu, the only ones who watching this who can save them. Hofu, you guys are the only ones who's watching this who can save them. The end of this world is next. What's gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart throbbing? Look forward to it. Boo! This hallway. When I first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Whoa! What's going on? Where am I supposed to go? Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something like this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? The moment I look at that object, whoa, what's that mean? What does that mean? Welcome. Welcome to Neo World Program. A flowing person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Ultra Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk? But what are you? Ultra Ego, artificial intelligence program. I am the master program behind the Neo World Program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very particular. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, I'm feeling familiar again. It's floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World Program? The Neo World Program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where its research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different, depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears the space is entirely under the virus influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed. Because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World Program. Most of his words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? Mind blown. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truth. They're all just fiction. Is that... Here's what I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What the Neo World Program used for? What was the Neo World Program used for in the first place? The Neo World Program serves only one purpose. It's used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the facts that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World Program. With the installed memory control unit, it's possible to remove any time period you set it to. From there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you said to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? To make them pass a test, maybe? To see if they are see if they can create hope? That's a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope Speed Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there's a very good reason. But unfortunately I don't know what's happening in the outside world, I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. No, you helped a lot. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the observer in that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they're disguised as a teacher and one of his students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer and teacher's role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in his student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority did the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates a rule of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would promise eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus, Monokuma? I don't really know the details behind its true identity. That function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole a portion of my abilities, which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back, so I wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of this world has been modified as convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Ultra Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Ultra Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against one another. That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus affect the Neo World program? Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was created through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation facility, but the only person who can enter that facility is someone who's a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Servers have been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. Neo World program has been updated in your handbook. Check the True Blood section to reveal it. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So that's limit 2. A limit, if it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now.
Okay, even if you're a god, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel too. The deduction, based on definition of existence, a constitutes relationship. From there, the paragram what? Change the results, cut off rapidly, and cause a situation where your own existence is unobservable. And what's happening? Accelerates across the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context of Byteshore. Death, death, death. Death, death, hey! It's a virus! Death, death, death! Death, 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 death! What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone's right there, Rise. Huh? Who are you? Why are you different from the earlier one? Maybe you can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to this world for Ultra Ego. Ever since you guys vanished to that space, the video feedback's been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch it this entire time. Huh? The things you guys are forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Ultra Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is sitting right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Who is this guy anyway? It's Makoto! Right? Is there an ally? Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus lurking inside of the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just a virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. That was the only way to save you all. I want to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam room ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037, that's the number we found at Nezumi's castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys are supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared the password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even the chance was slim. I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito who saw it first would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trusting that will to you all. I entrust it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to try to crush your despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. I want you guys to endure it, without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat though. Does that mean it's a secret to defeat Monokuma? In worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's a forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can oppose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, you shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. In order to do that, I need to somehow get there? Death. Death.
Hmm? Say what?
What was that just now?
Hmm?
Hey Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. That no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff. I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not know what just happened? It's been a while since I spoke at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see we bad Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I have with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest up to you all. Do your best. Do your best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though you have to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Shutdown sequence is added to Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? What is this? Whoa, this is so weird. Oh, this place.
Yo!
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems that this is gonna be the final place.
However,
This place is. Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? Sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different from the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, it should be the place at the door that the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey,
Seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very.
welcome!
So you finally arrived. Congratulations, you guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Host Peak Academy, finally come by to this place. It's the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
From before!
Phew!
This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
Of course, that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And we have to decide, and if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed!
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence, and it will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up to now will have their vote treated as absences.
then...
Then the result is based on a majority vote. And if graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony, called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. You can press it now, right?
No!
Can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares when I press it?
What's this?
My, which of your OFSCs are you willing using to spout? Bio? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What? Does this mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you, see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier. Don't suck up.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. It's merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has limits. Is this what Ultra Ego is talking about?
Anyway,
Anyway, even if you guys don't want to do it, you guys still need to solve the mystery. Afterwards, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move on to the graduation program. But why do you have to even go for something like so dumb? Well, that is, you said you're waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast? No need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
that is...
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
so annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on, what's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that!
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat you like a toy. You got a problem with that? I create everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. How promising can you guys be? I guess this is just nature of life. Find them before you die. Steer my power into your memories. What's happening? Okay, so this is where I'm going to stop off for today. Thank you for watching this part of Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Spare. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.